Om Shri Sai Ram. Dearest viewers, brothers and sisters of the Sai family, welcome all to the 137th episode of Samarpan, an offering of gratitude from the alumni of Sri Sathya Sai Educational Institutions. Since last couple of years, we have been broadcasting the Samarpan session every month on the YouTube channel of Sri Sathya Sai Organizations Karnataka. Each month, we have a senior devotee to share their most cherished experiences with Bhagawan and the lessons learned at thy lotus feet. I am sure this is a delight to all of us at home as we spend some time reminiscing the experiences and stories of Bhagawan along with our family, friends, and dear ones in the coziness of our homes. Spending a Sunday this way is probably the best way to spend any day. As we are close to celebrating Diwali, we have a very special speaker this month. And I welcome Sri T.M.Krishnadas Eradi sir to Brindavan Samarpan broadcast. If you have been listening to Bhajans, you must have surely heard Sri Eradi sir. Sri T.M.Krishnadas Eradi was born and brought up in Calicut, Kerala. He belongs to a very spiritual family and was introduced to Bhajans by his parents at an early age of 5 years. Sri Krishnadas and his brothers received their first divine darshan of our beloved Bhagawan in the year 1960 in Prasanthi Nilayam. With the blessings of Swami, they were able to regularly attend the functions at Prasanthi Nilayam such as Shivarathri, Dussera, and many others. And in 1967, there was a turning point in his life, as he, and along with his brothers, started leading bhajans in Prasanthi Nilayam at the command of our beloved Bhagawan. When Bhagawan went on his usual trips to Whitefield, Kodaikanal, Ooty, and many other places, Sri Krishnadas Eradi would often accompany Bhagawan to all of these locations. Bhagawan would shower his divine love on him, and in all of these occasions, he would also ask Sir and his brothers to sing bhajans. In fact, to lead bhajans. His involvement was not limited to bhajans alone. Sir has been a part of Sri Sathya Sai Seva organizations Kerala as a state convenor for 14 years, up to 1997. And was one of the key instruments of Bhagawan, as Bhagawan used him to spread his love and teachings in the state through various activities undertaken by the state organization. Sir has also played a very vital role in transforming bhajan singing in Kerala by first forming the state bhajan group, post which Swami has graced Kerala's lead singers with the special privilege of singing before him during every Onam festival, which has become an international function at Prasanthi Nilayam for the last few decades. I shall now let Eradi sir take over and let us all bask in the stories and memories of Bhagawan as sir narrates his experiences. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Shatakodi pranams at the lotus feet of our loving Swami. I am very much grateful to the organizers who have arranged the Samarpan program today, and it is considered as a great privilege for me to have a satsang to be with you all. Sairam to you all. First of all, I would like to share how our family came into the fold with Swami. Let me talk about my family background first. Basically, we are from Kerala, Calicut. We have grown up with a highly spiritual background right from the childhood, actually. Olden days, see, it was a big family in the sense, my father, our family, my father's brother's family, sister's family, children, and all are staying together, say some 30-35 members. So actually the sacrifice and understanding starts from the very beginning, because 30-35 people, nowadays, everybody knows, even 4 people are there in a family. Somebody will be liking one curry, somebody will be liking the other curry, person who is cooking, 2-3 curries you have to make. Now, those days it is not like that. That one curry or whatever, everything is for everybody. There is no likes and dislikes. And that's why I told, this understanding and sacrifice is the most important thing that we have learned. Otherwise, our parents have taught us from the childhood. And my father, from his childhood, he was very much attached to the attending divine discourses, meditation, spiritual mingling with the sannyasis and saint-like people. And that was going on actually. See, that continues even after his marriage also. And in 1936, my parents have gone to Rishikesh, Shivananda and with the permission of Swami Shivananda, they stayed 6 months. See, in 1936, you can just imagine, absolutely there is no comforts and convenience to reach Rishikesh and all, even to reach Madras. I know even in my childhood we had to change the train from some places. There is no direct train from Calicut to Madras and all those days. So to reach Rishikesh, it will take 2-3 days those time. And they were very glad that Swamiji have allowed him to be there in the ashram for 6 months. So as per my father's request, father just prayed Swamiji at least half an hour he has to be with the Swamiji. So Swamiji had given a time between 4 and 4:30 a.m. in the morning. See, there is no geyser at that time. There is no electricity much, is not advanced and all, And you can just imagine the climate condition in Rishikesh at that time. But they were very regular at 4 o'clock, means 4 o'clock he will be reaching in his ashram. And half an hour, Swamiji will be sitting in a chair. Father and mother will be sitting in the ground. Sometimes Swamiji will talk. Shivananda Sassi will talk. Sometimes he will also just close his eyes. They will also close his eyes. The thing is, the spiritual vibration they were getting for that period of time, 6 months, was very high. So with that spiritual vibration only, they came back. So at the time of living from Rishikesh, In Satyasai organization, we are Swami had named as Sri Satyasai Seva organization. In that way, Rishikesh Shivanandashram, Swami has made a name as Divine Life Society. So Swamiji wanted Divine Life Society to start in Calicut in our house. So that was our beginning to take one more step towards spiritual. Because Divine Life Society, what is Divine Life Society? My father have to organize some Bhagavata discourse or Ramayana discourse, Akhand Bhajan, like that. And our background in the family, I told you, we have some business, our own business, like export of rosewood and lorry business, so many few items. Then plus, of course, our lot of properties were there. So we were having our own office in our house. 10 staffs were there to look after our business. I am talking in early 40s. Nearly 10 staffs are there in our house itself. And to keep the lorry, I think four lorries were keeping in a shed. It is not a shed. It was a pakka building. So one hall was converted in Divine Life Society. Because the Bhagavata discourse and everything. See, in that hall, 4 lorries, if you want to keep it, you need little good space. So 200-300 people can sit on that in that hall. So it was converted as a spiritual hall. And we are all Krishna Bhaktas. And from Guruvayur temple, there are so many Nambutiris who are giving lecture about Bhagavata, Ramayana. For example, by name being, Anyam Madhavan Nambutiri, Thottam Krishna Nambutiri, so many Nambutiris. So what he was doing, every month, 25th to 30th, and next month, 1st to 5th. So altogether 10 days you will get it. So 10 days, 7 to 8:30, the Bhagavata discourse will come for every 2 months. And that's when we were 5-year-old also, our parents used to bring us in that discourse, whether we are sleeping at that time or we are not hearing or something like that. At least that vibration, satsang vibration will be there. So that was our background. And apart from that, from 1942 to 1951, once in a year on Guruvayur Ekadashi day, we were having an Akhand Bhajan. In that Akhand Bhajan, there is only one bhajan, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. In different tune, it will come like that. And lot of Brahmins, local Brahmins, used to conduct this Akhand Bhajan 24 hours. All the 24 hours, it is very, very, very vibrative. Night time and all, there is no dullness in the Akhand Bhajans and all. So, when we were 4 years, 5 years old, this is the thing which we are hearing. And in different tunes, in different people from Palgad and other places, Brahmins will come. And they will, of course, our family members also, my elders, cousins and all, they are all singing very nicely. So they will also participate along with them. Our Sams also will. Of course, we were children at that time. And by that time, up to 51, 11 years it has continued. Then afterwards, our partition and everything came, then, it was discontinued. And that Akhand Bhajan. So our Bhajan background started at when we were 5-year-old. And that was improved and developed, and we were taking a lot of interest in Bhajan. Not that we have learned music or something like that, but we were very much after bhajan. Wherever bhajans are there, and there are so many programs, the Brahmins program, Brahmin Samuhamadams and all. So we used to attend those bhajans. Wherever bhajans are there, wherever discourses are there, we used to attend. That is our routine in our childhood. And in 1960, I told you our office staff and all, one of the staff were reading a book during the lunch time. So when my father came back from the house after lunch, he saw that this gentleman was reading some book. And he just asked, my father asked him what exactly the book you are reading. Then he told, there is a Satyam Shivam Sundaram about Satya Sai Baba. Satya Sai Baba we have not even heard at that time. Then father took that book. And he is having a habit of reading lot of books, especially Swami Shivarathri, Rishikesh. They are publishing lot of spiritual books, Vedantam, so many things. So there is an understanding. Swamiji told, whenever any book releases in Rishikesh, one copy should go to Eradi, Calicut. So that was his habit to read all the books and all. So when he got this book, he started reading. Within 2-3 days, he finished that. Having background in the Swamijis and all, I told you so many saint-like people will come. Rama Devi, one saint-like lady, used to come have bhajans and all. So this is impressed. He thought, we will have to go to Puttaparthi. So my father was inquiring. At that time also, in 1960 means I was hardly 19-year-old. So all of us came by car from there. And from Bangalore to Puttaparthi itself, it will take more than 5 hours. In car I am talking. Because the roads are very, very narrow and humps, and the water will be there in Chitravati, and so many places we have to get down. There were incident that only the driver will be in the car. We have to get down. Of course father will not get down, but we will all get down. And then again after crossing that water and all, then again or mud. See, if more of the car will not move. That way only we reached. After we reached, we thought, we'll have some good accommodation and all. Then only we came to know there is no accommodation at all. Night time, veranda, where now that, mandir is there, outside mandir there's a veranda where we people used to sit during darshan time and all, That was a sleeping place those days in the night time. And lot of friends like mosquitoes and other people will not get this thing. No fan, nothing was there. We are all accustomed with little comforts and convenience and all. But one thing all of us impressed very much, the discipline, especially my father is telling, the silence. Nobody is talking, total silence. That is what attracted to my father actually, because he was very much in need of silence. Even in the house also, no noise will be there. When he is there, there will be no much noise and all, because he is some other thing. So that way only we have, and that discipline. Then evening bhajan was there, so we were also attended that bhajan. And bhajan also, we were not knowing, only one gentleman was singing from the gent side, and afterwards we came to know that Raja Reddy was singing in the gents, and after the lady side one Vijaya was singing, but we were not knowing at that time, the first. But we couldn't stay more days. I think third day or something we came back because of the problem. We were facing the comforts and other things. We just came back. And that was the first visit. The second trip we have made, I don't know exactly, maybe in 61. But we are all Krishna Bhaktas. Even today, I am singing in Kulvanthal, most of the bhajans I am singing Krishna only. And it was little difficult for us to digest that Swami is coming to our heart as God. Because for us, Krishna is God, Lord Shiva is God, and Rama is God, but not Sathya Sai Baba. That way, because we are just grown up like that. So the second trip, I was thinking, everybody says Sai Ram. Whenever we see, Sai Ram, that's all. No other this thing. And we attended the evening bhajan. In my mind, I was thinking, whether I will see Krishna. Devotees outside says that Krishna and Sathya Sai Baba is same. But it was difficult for me to digest. So my inner thought comes, Swami, you please show us that yourself and Krishna is. These are all I am talking in inner mind. It was when I was attending the bhajan, my inner thought was whether I am seeing Krishna or whether Swami will. See, after 5-10 minutes, Swami came and sat in that throne. So my complete thinking, whether Krishna is there or whether Krishna and Swami is one and all. You won't believe, Swami was fading, and in that place Krishna is coming, and Swami's hair and all became the this what do you call kiridam. It was like that, and I saw Krishna for a few seconds. Tears have started coming, and after few seconds or 1 minute, again the Krishna is gone, and Swami came, in front of me. Tears have started coming. See, that was our really we have changed. The doubt has cleared by Swami in that trip, the second trip itself, that Swami is God, incarnation of God, and incarnation of Rama, or everything, that has come into our mind. This is so what happened, then from 1961 onwards, we are having some more desire to attend the Shivarathri and Dussera, Swami's birthday. So that we were very regular. So at that time, the functions, one more gentleman was singing, one Mr. Mohan. Afterwards, we came to know one Mr. Mohan Rao, who is in Madras, working in railways. And whenever he comes for all the functions, he used to sing along with Raja Reddy. So both will be there, and lady side Vijay will be there. So we are all in the back. Of course, those times not a very big rush and all. Even Shivarathri also, it's a rush is there. But after 10:30 and all, Swami will go back by 7:30 and all. Then the again bhajan will continue. So slowly, when the crowd goes, we will forward towards bhajan leaders. So whatever they are singing, we were following the bhajan. So they were very much impressed, in the same way when we have started following and all. They will just see back who are the places and all. The other persons who are singing, following very nicely and all. So it was going like that. This is happening from 1961 onwards. In 1963, if I remember correct, Swami came to Calicut, one Mr. Keshavar's house. He was the principal of Calicut Engineering College, and he came to our house because at that time, 63, we were students at that time. He requested my father he wanted three of us, because my younger brothers, my younger brother is Haridas, youngest brother is Shivadas. So three of us should come when Swami comes to his house for singing bhajan. In the bhajan, this thing, we have to sing in that. That photo is still there. And we came, we went to his house. Swami came, we had bhajans. It has just gone like that. After the bhajan, Swami also left. We also came back. Then another 1 year or 2 year, I don't know. There is a program when Swami came to Palakkad on the way to Alleppey. He was coming via Palakkad. So there also some invitation comes that we have to come to Palakkad and sing. So we have gone, three of us. No, two of us. I have not gone. Only my younger brother Haridas and Shivadas. They have gone, and from there they sang Chittachora Yashoda ke Bal. One bhajan is there. That they sang. After the bhajan, Swami liked that particular bhajan, and it seems Swami told, why can't you make an alap also for that before starting the bhajan? So we have made an alap for that. I was talking about the Chittachora when Swami was asked me more than he would have asked me to sing Chittachora more than 100 times because that much he was loving that bhajan. After we started, we were the instrument to start the Chittachora. Then he himself started singing Chittachora Yashoda Ki Bal. I thought I'll just sing one line Chittachora with alap and all. Chittachora Yashoda ke bal Navanita chor Gopal, 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 Govardhana Dhara Gopal, Chittachora Yashoda ke bal Navanita chor Gopal Chittachora Yashoda ke bal Navanita chor Gopal 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 Govardhanam Thara Gopal. Swami have requested number of times to sing, more than 100 times to sing Chittachora, so I thought I will just sing Chittachora Yashoda ke bal. Chittachora Yashoda ke bal Navanita chor Gopal 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 Govardhana Dhara Gopal Chittachora Yashoda ke bal Navanita chor Gopal चित्तचोरा यशोदा के बाद दावनीत चोर गोपाल 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 गोवर्धन धर गोपाल 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 गोवर्धन धर गोपाल 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 गोवर्धन धर गोपाल 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 गोवर्धन धर गोपाल चित्तचोरा यशोदा के बाद नवनीत चोर गोपाल. So after that Palkat Bhajan and all, we came back, and I don't remember those incidents and all now, because so many years back, so many decades back, actually 4-5 decades back. But finally in 1967, my elder brother was in Cochin as a High Court judge, and Swami agreed that he will be coming to his house at Cochin. Actually, our house is in Calicut. It was nearly 125 kilometers away from our house, this Cochin. So Swami came to our brother's house and stayed for 3 days. So all the 3 days, morning and evening, Bhajan was there. And most fortunately, we were the main Bhajan leaders all the 3 days. And the second day, there was a public function. Nearly 4,000 to 5,000 devotees have gathered in an open ground. That place is TDM Hall ground in Cochin. And the last day, third day, the public function was in the town hall at Cochin. After the third day, Bhajan, of course, we were so happy that Swami was staying along with us. But of course, in that house, nobody else, where my brother was staying, we all vacated from that house. Only Swami was staying in upstairs. Downstairs, Swami's Kasturi and some other people, only those people were staying. So we were not, even though we were not, we have not taken food along with Swami or something like that. Only Swami was there. So we didn't have that much direct interaction with Swami, even those 3 days also. Just to see, or when we are, helping for something, that's all. Otherwise, Swami will be in the room only, upstairs in his room. He will not come out also. And but all the bhajans, he was very much appreciated, it seems. And the last day bhajan in the town hall, after the bhajan, when Om Jai Jagadishwara started, Swami came down from the stage and came in front of us, asked us Utho, like that. So 3 of us have just got up from this thing, and he hugged 3 of us all together, and he was so happy, and he told, come to Puttaparthi. So that is a turning point for us in 1967. And the Puttaparthi, when I have to see, we normally goes for Dussera. Next program was only Dussera. So we have not gone immediately to Puttaparthi and all. For the next function, it was Dussera. What happened, we used to reach Dussera, even though it is a 10 days, this is a Veda Purusha Saptaha Yajnam is for 7 days. At that time, this was conducting. So that starts only after 3 days, because that is only for 7 days. So we used to reach only the first day, that is after 3 days of this Navaratri. After coming over here, we came to know that it seems Swami told Kasturi that 3 brothers are coming from Kerala, asked them to start leading bhajan in Mandir. So we are gone to Kasturi, gone to his room. Then Kasturi told, definitely I will do one. Yes, Swami has told me, but I will have to find out again from Swami whether Swami meant this 3 brothers or any other 3 brothers in Kerala. See, that can happen, See how minutely he is telling. And evening, he asked us to come after the bhajan. And so tomorrow onwards, you can start bhajan. So that was our starting bhajan, leading in Mandir. Even though we have not even started from Calicut, Swami told that 3 brothers are coming from Kerala, asked them to start. So this is our golden opportunity. That year was the turning point for us in our life. And next day onwards until we came back, we were singing both morning bhajan, Nagar Sankirtan also. And we were not knowing the rules and regulations on those days. The second function was birthday after Dussera. Birthday, my youngest brother Shivadas came, and we don't know all those things. So he got the seat on the last row in the Mandir, where we are entering, all the devotees are entering on the back door. And he was sitting in that place only. And that particular day, Swami not entered through front room. Swami just walked through the veranda and entered into the back door. Then Swami saw my brother. So immediately he just put like this. Then made him stand. In the same pose, he was walking front, Swami was walking front, and my brother also in the same pose. In the middle, for Swami, carpet is there, In that way, Swami just made him walk up to the front, and after reaching this thing, he asked him to sit. At that time, Swami told, Ella vati cholladama. In the sense, every time I have to ask you to sing. That's what he was asking. So we were not knowing. So then, we got a green signal. Whenever we come, we can go and sit and sing. Because even at that time, only Rajareddy, Mohan Rao and Vijaya. Then Rajareddy's father-in-law, also director of film director, music director, Mrs. also music, and few other bike rakers, some other people will come who are singing for the functions and all. And after starting singing bhajan, we got interview. Every time we used to come, Swami will call us. And those days, the accessibility to Swami was very easy, because there is no college. College started only in the year 1980, 81 or something here. So at that time, there was no other, even Sathya organization also have not formed in 60s, early 60s and all. So the program in Puttaparthi is only morning Nagar Sankirtan and 11 o'clock bhajan. Those days the bhajan was 11 to 12, 1 hour bhajan was there. Evening 7 to 8 was the bhajan time, 1 hour bhajan. And that was going on. So we were attending that bhajan. And we used to sing only I mean, mainly the bhajans which we are singing in Kerala, Krishna Rama bhajans and all, This mainly the Sai bhajans and everything started after a few years when the students have come, and that's all. Otherwise, normal bhajan we used to sing. And Swami started calling us interview, and started giving us some inputs. Why bhajan? What for bhajan? Why Swami is giving importance for the bhajans? You would have observed those days only there was no activities. Afterwards, Sathya organization have started. Then lot of activities have slowly started. Bala Vikas, youth program, then so many things, so many services. By that time, hospital started, university started, so students have come, so activities are. But even today, even having all the activities, Swami have not stopped the Nagar Sankirtan, morning bhajan and evening bhajan. So you can just imagine the importance Swami has given for the bhajan. And one Swami was telling, why I am giving so much importance for the bhajans. Suppose a great scholar is coming and giving discourse in front of the devotees. So the devotees' concentration may go because the subject which he is talking will have some connection in his personal life, every devotees. So that concentration will go, and he will think about his family or something. That concentration will not get. At the same time, when bhajan starts with 3 Omkaram and start Ganesh bhajan, automatically everybody will be totally concentrating. See, everybody will have personal problems, official problems, health problems, but you will forget that I am the chairman of the Tata. Ratan Tata also will forget. Everything you will forget. Even labors also. All. Swami was telling, people are having some thoughts that who are sitting in the front line on in veranda are getting conversation with Swami, and Swami is calling, what about our fate? We are all backside, we are not getting any interviews and all. Swami is not talking, Swami is not even, you may not get even a look also from Swami because you are backside and all. But Swami says in one of the interviews, I am giving interview to everybody. You are not aware of that. You may ask, you may think, when he is giving interview? Swami told, during the bhajan period. Because when you forget everything in the worldly manner, you will forget everything, worldly things. At that time, I am coming into your heart and giving you interview, and I am transform you. See, the hairs and all, when it is growing, every second this is a process, is it not? The hair, everything, the process is 24 hours. Like that, when you are totally detached from the worldly connection, attaching to the spiritual thing. So the transformation starts from there. At that time, I am coming inside and giving you transformation, giving you all this thing. That is why, if you just think some 30 years back after you started coming over here, how much you have improved in the spiritual field. You just think yourself. That's what Swami was telling. Then you will understand. Slowly, I am transforming you towards spiritual life. So this is one of the main point when Swami told. All are getting. Even olden days, we were also sitting on the mud. Then only 70s and all. Then only whenever Swami wanted to get us, we will be sitting in the outside. So he told the secretary that let them come and sit here, then I can call them in that way. So in that way only we have. So when we were sitting in the mud, in the last row or something, wherever we get, We may get in the 19th row and all. We were also thinking how fortunate the people who are sitting in veranda and all, they can talk. But afterwards, we realized that after sitting in veranda, lot of restrictions are there when you are sitting in veranda. Swami always says that, the frontline people, they should be a role model for the devotees who are sitting outside. Because lot of restrictions. You cannot just take a lecture and show Swami when we are in a veranda and all. Swami has to come individually and ask. Then only we can start talking. So even if you are outside, you can just then we can talk and all. So the restrictions have more come. So we thought, that would have been better instead of sitting in veranda. So even our own thoughts, when we were there, we were thinking, this is good. When we reached here, then only we are understanding, we could have. So this is the same thing in our life also, worldly life. We always think, if we could have got some other job, we would have got the promotion or salary will be getting more and all. See, this is the thing Swami told. Everything comes in the normal way. The nature is giving everything to you. Nature is giving. Nature means God only. So, better not to have any desire in your own desire. So, I have to come like this, I have to come up like that. Yes, you can have some good desires, no problem. But that desire and the greedy to this thing is there, that should not be there. Have desire in some good things, no problem. But at the same time, for everybody is a unique. See, if you ask one devotee, he will have his own experiences with Swami. Everybody will have a different, just like in India, how many thousands of people are there? But people will not be in the same, like the face is not the same. Like that, everybody will have their own way of getting, as a devotee, they are reaching to Swami in a different manner. And all are happy. I am also happy. People who are coming also happy. Everybody will be happy. That is the happiness Swami is giving to everybody. Not only in Puttaparthi, wherever you are going to temple, wherever you are doing, singing bhajan, need not be Sai devotee also. That's what Swami says. Wherever good things, spiritual things are going, there I am there. So I am transforming everybody. So this is a good lesson which we have to learn. Now I remember in 1980, one of the interviews, Swami was asking me to bring our parents over here permanently. In 1980, my father was 82 years old. So just I was thinking, even 80 also, there was no much comforts and convenience also, 80, 81 and all. So my father was 82 at that time. And these flats and everything have not come much. Very few flats, east side, like that, only very few, this thing. So I was thinking myself, whether it will be a problem for the parents at this age if they shift from Calicut to Puttaparthi, where there is no much of the same. Immediately, when I was thinking, during the interview I am talking, Swami just patted on me and just told me, don't worry, I will look after your parents much better than you look after. 100 times much better than you look after. See, this is the word Swami told. When I was thinking myself in a fraction of a second, whether this will be a problem, Swami is giving that assurance. You don't worry, I will look after. See, this is the assurance Swami is giving to everybody. So we should have that faith that Swami is there to look after us every time. awareness is very important thing. Because what happened, when we are going to mandir, singing bhajan, coming back, then you will forget. When we are doing our office work or housework, ladies, so many things people are doing. Then how can we improve the spiritual level? Swami was telling, whatever you are doing, you think God, then do it. Then everything will come in the normal way. Thinking, awareness is very important thing. And when night time, when you go for bed, think yourself, from morning till night, how much time I have concentrated in spiritual this thing. Then you will understand, oh no, not much and all. And bad thoughts will come. When you are in the spiritual way, if you are just always remembering the God, the bad thoughts will not come, is it not? So Swami wanted everybody to remember every second towards God's path. Then the bad things, bad thoughts will not come in your. So what happened then? I just prayed Swami, shall I buy a small land outside and construct a house for them to stay and all. And he just made me like this. When I am inside, why should you stay outside? I'll give you 2 rooms. Like that, he told. I'll give you 2 rooms. I told him I am not applied. I know that so many people, hundreds of people are waiting to get a room, and no, it's not allotted. No, this is my allotment. Special allotment. I'll give you 2 rooms. And Swami, this is told in 1981, Swami has given temporary rooms when parents came over here and all. Then he called everybody, blessed everybody, and just he had given permission to go. See, those days and all, we won't book the return ticket. Unless we get permission from Swami, we will not go back. That was our usual practice. And somehow or other, when Swami asks or when we are asking Swami, shall we go tomorrow? Sometimes Swami will go, no, I will tell you when you have to go. Sometimes Swami will go, no, you go today itself. You can go today itself. Why tomorrow? You can go today itself. But we will get a reservation and all. That is Swami is making. Even at that time, we won't think much. We will think, oh, fortunately we got the reservation. Only in that way we will think. We don't feel that, this is also God's sankalpa that we are getting all those things. Everything we are getting the gift from Swami. And we will come back, then for the functions we will come. So one of the time when we were in Puttaparthi, in 81 or 82, I don't remember, we got a circular, a memo from Kudumbarao. Those days Kudumbarao was the secretary. And Swami is addressing all the images today in the evening by 2 o'clock. So all are requested to reach 1:45 itself in the mandir. So we were all in the mandir. Exactly 2 o'clock, Swami came inside. And Swami asked to close all the doors and windows of the mandir. That is the usual practice. When Swami is giving some lecture or some talks or divine talks and all, he will ask to close the windows and doors and all. And those days, image hardly 300, 350 people. The staff I am talking. Staff and the image who are staying inside. And Swami came exactly 2 o'clock. And Swami told Kudumbarao, you talk first. Kudumbarao started talking. Kudumbarao started talking like, Swami is very, very happy that you devotees have sacrificed your comforts and convenience in your native place. Even jobs also, somebody is just leaving because I want to serve Swami in that way. So Swami is very happy. You people are coming and doing all the services and very, very happy Swami. And he was talking something. Then afterwards he told, but Swami is not happy in one thing. Because after coming over here, you are making new friends and chit chats, so many other things, you will develop. Then why should you come leaving all the things in your native place and coming over here? You are coming over here only for the spiritual uplift. And making new friends, making loose talks, these are all Swami is not. So Swami is telling, you are not working for Swami as Swami is expected. That's the sentence he told. You are not working for Swami. The moment he told that, Swami told stop. Then Swami started talking. Whatever Purparao talked for 10-15 minutes, all everything is all right. But for the last sentence, what he taught? No. Last sentence, you are not working for Swami. Swami told, nobody needs to work for Swami. Swami doesn't need anybody. You are working for your own purpose. You are working for your own purpose. I will tell you an example. When Sri Rama, the crowning ceremony is tomorrow, Swami is telling, the crowning ceremony as a Maharaja, the prince, tomorrow. Sri Rama knows very well that this will not happen. Instead of the crowning ceremony, he will go to the forest. Because everybody knows, the Ramayana. But he just acted as a human being. So Lakshmana and Sita also following, and they were in the forest. One day Rama lost Sita, and right from squirrels to Hanuman, so many devotees of Sri Rama have done Seva for this thing. Sri Rama knows who have taken Sita and where is Sita. To get back Sita sitting in the same place, he need only a fraction of a second to get Sita back from Ravana. But he has not done. He has given chance to the devotees who have worshipped Rama. And they were doing the service. Like that, I am giving you chance to do selfless service. That is very important thing. Even American president wanted to become American president, he need vote from the general public, is it not? I don't need any vote. And miracles. Swami was telling one more thing. What is miracle? It is not as you think, materializing Vibhuti or Krishna idol or Ganapati idol or something. That is not, yes, that is all miracle, but that is not the real miracle. What Swami says, how much time I am spending with you people in a day, with you devotees. See, we know that morning Swami 6:30, those days it was like that. 6:30, 6:45 Swami used to come for the interview. And for the set. And then afterwards, interview will be there. Then 9 o'clock, Bhajan will start. Or older days, 11 o'clock. Otherwise, 9 o'clock after students comes and all. And after the Bhajan, he will have, lunch, then go to upstairs. So hardly 2 hours or 2.5 hours he is there in the morning time. In the same way, hardly 2 hours or 2.5 hours in the evening, he is with us. That is, Swami is coming down for 4-5 hours in a day. So all the other 19 hours, Swami is alone at upstairs. Once Swami is gone upstairs, nobody is supposed to go upstairs. Swami will be alone. And the activities have improved in different countries. Everything is going on in a smooth way. I have not gone anywhere. Sitting alone in this thing, all the activities will go. So if you people are not doing service, I'll have more leisure time. Because when you people are doing wrong things, it's a headache for me. How to rectify? So we should always think this is only a chance as a convener, Samiti convener, or district president, or state president, all India president, or trust member. Everything Swami has created for us to improve. We are only the Swami's instruments to do selfless service. That is the most important thing Swami told, and that we have to learn. Then, one of the interviews, Swami was telling about Bhajan. Where is the Shruti combination when you are singing Bhajan? You are thinking, what is Shruti combination? Swami told, Raja Reddy will sing some 2 pancham, and Vijay will sing some 4.5 pancham, and you will ask them to put 2 pancham and all. So there is no combination. There should be combination. So in our mind we were thinking, see, if it is the Carnatic music or any other music concert, they will sing only in one Shruti, or Madhyam Shruti, or Pancham Shruti, like that. There is no fourth to this thing. Mostly basic Shruti or Madhyam Shruti. That's all. But Bhajan is not like that. Different Bhajan in different Shruti. So Swami himself is telling, you may think that how, with combination, Shruti combination, how to sing all the bhajans in a different Shruti. Then Swami told, you take Madhyam Shruti, 1 Madhyam 4. See, the people who knows about the Shruti will be immediately understanding what Swami. But Swami told within a second, 1 Madhyam 4, 4 Madhyam 6.5, 6.5 Madhyam 2.5, 2.5 Madhyam 5.5, 5.5 Madhyam 1.5, 1.5 Madhyam 4, 3 Madhyam 7. Then, all the Shrutis are coming. So if you are just making Madhyam Shruti, Pancham Shruti, the Shruti combination should be there. That's what. So even today, for the last 55 years, we are singing before Swami. Even today, we are singing only with a combination of Shruti, because of the direction we got from Swami. So now, what happens, from the very beginning, 1980, 81, and the students have come, they will ask us what bhajan we are singing, what is the Shruti. So the previous bhajan they will select on the same Shruti and they will sing. So we can continue the same Shruti, or I can shift to Madhyam Shruti. So that combination of Shruti is very important. That's what Swami told. So we are following till date, from that day onwards till date we are following. So this is a very big lesson which we got. When you are singing, the combination also is necessary. Combination of Shruti also is necessary and all.